Today we get to meet a car that, without any exaggeration, can be called one of the most unique and extreme vehicles on our planet. It comes from the Netherlands, but its spirit is pure, undiluted adrenaline. It weighs just 750 kilograms, yet its heart beats with 500 horsepower. It carries a name that hides the personal story of its creator, and its appearance has long since drifted away from the roots that gave birth to this brand. It is the Donkervoort F22. A supercar that doesn't just challenge the laws of physics, it rewrites them on its own terms. And if you think you know what lightness and speed mean, this Dutch phenomenon is ready to radically change your perception. The story of this remarkable brand began in the late 1970s, when Dutchman Donkervoort, inspired by the philosophy of simplicity and efficiency of the British Lotus 7, decided to create his own version of the perfect sports car. And that's where the similarities end. While others carefully preserved the canonical image of the 7, Donkervoort chose the path of radical evolution. With each new generation, the brand's cars move further from the original prototype, gaining unique technologies and a character unlike any other. In 2022, the world witnessed the culmination of this journey, the all-new F22. It is no longer just an upgraded classic, but a completely independent work of engineering art, where it is difficult to detect even a hint of the original Lotus. Notably, the F22 is the first model developed under the leadership of Dennis Donkervoort, the founder's son, who took over the family business. And by the way, the car's name has no reference to military aviation. The F22 designation continues the brand's tradition, but this time it carries a deeply personal meaning. The car was named in honor of Dennis's daughter, Philippa, who was born on May 22, 2022. Thus, this supercar is not just a product of engineering brilliance, but a true family heirloom, embodied in metal and carbon fiber. At first glance, the F22 impresses with its aggressive, sculpted design. It is noticeably larger than its predecessor, with its length increased by 26 centimeters and its width and height also expanded. The body is entirely original, built around an extremely rigid steel frame, reinforced with revolutionary composite panels developed in-house by Xcore. The doors, windshield frame, side panels, and even the central section of the roof are made from this ultra-light and durable carbon fiber. Torsional rigidity in the new model has doubled, reaching a phenomenal 40,000 Newton meters per degree, guaranteeing exceptional handling. Donkervoort has applied a wide-body architecture for the first time, yet the front wheels remain proudly exposed, covered by separate fenders, a nod to the brand's racing roots. The removable roof consists of two panels that attach to the upward opening doors, and in the rear, there's a surprise, an incredibly spacious trunk for this class, with nearly 300 liters of capacity. The cabin has become more spacious and technologically advanced. By default, it comes with Arcara seats featuring 6-point harnesses, while an iPad mini mounted on the dashboard serves as the media system. It's a minimalist yet fully functional driver's cockpit, where everything is focused on one goal: driving. But the true magic of the car lies under the hood. It houses the famous 2.5-liter, 5-cylinder turbo engine from Audi, but in a state it has never left the factory walls. Dutch engineers have boosted it to 500 horsepower and 640 Newton meters of torque. In an era of automatic transmissions with dozens of modes, Donkervoort stays true to its principles. The F22 uses a simple yet incredibly reliable 5-speed manual Trimic transmission. It's lighter and more compact than modern multi-gear counterparts, and the automatic rev matching function only helps make gear shifts perfect. All this power is sent to the rear wheels via a Torsen limited slip differential. But heart and muscle aren't everything. The real engineering mastery shows in the F22's chassis. The car features a fully independent double wishbone suspension, and for the first time in the brand's history, electronically controlled dampers with adjustable ride height. On standard sports tires, this monster achieves a mind-blowing 2.15 G of lateral acceleration, more than many race cars. At the same time, the company delivers an incredibly honest and pure driving experience. There's a traction control system, while ABS and electronic power steering are optional, so you can feel the car with every cell of your body. The braking system, with 4-piston calipers on all wheels, is 30% more effective and 10 kilograms lighter than the previous model. Wheel options range from lightweight alloys to carbon fiber, each weighing just 5.4 kilograms. And here we reach the real magic, born from the combination of all these components. The car's standard weight is 750 kilograms. Divide 500 horsepower by this weight, and you get a specific power of 667 horsepower per ton. The performance figures sound like science fiction. 0 to 62 miles per hour, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, takes only 2.5 seconds, and 0 to 124 miles per hour, 0 to 200 kilometers per hour, takes 7.5 seconds. The top speed is electronically limited to 180 miles per hour, 290 kilometers per hour. Imagine the sensation. You're seated in a lightweight, almost weightless frame, tearing through space with hypercar power, yet in direct dialogue with the road. This is the essence of the F22, the ultimate symbiosis of human and machine. Of course, such perfection can't be mass-produced. Initially, only 50 units were planned. All units of this car were sold out even before the official premiere. In the end, the production program was expanded to 75 cars, which is significant for a company that has produced just over 1,500 cars in 44 years, making the F22 one of the most widely produced models in its history. The price of this Dutch marvel starts at 245,000 euros, which, at the exchange rate in December 2025, is approximately $264,000 US. The Donkervoort F22 is not just a car, it is a manifesto against excess, against digitized sensations, and against compromise. It's a reminder that true driving pleasure comes from simplicity, lightness, and direct contact with the road. In a world filled with heavy, complex, and often impersonal hypercars, this Dutch supercar stands apart, offering an experience that has almost become legendary. It proves that sometimes, to make a giant leap forward, you don't add more. You ruthlessly strip away everything unnecessary. Thank you for joining us in exploring one of the craziest and most captivating cars of the modern era. If, like us, you appreciate the philosophy of pure mechanics and incredible emotions, give this video a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. Ahead of us are many more unique cars and fascinating stories. Remember, you were with us on the Future Axle channel. Until the next reviews and encounters, friends.